Alrighty, folks. We're back up here in our area. We're up the hill from where we camped. We're going up the mountain. Right by where Ingrid was feeling drawn into. We're already quite a ways up. We just started. Right down there we've found some look like juvie prints with toes. There were toes in it. If you look over there on the other side, this hill a little bit, you can start seeing some structures right in through there. Look at that. We got to be on the lookout for some bear because we think we found some what could be some bear paw tracks, but there was no claws in it, so we're not sure. But this is what's up from us right there. That rock face. There's a big rock face up here on this mountain that extends the whole way. Look how that big tree is set on those rocks with sticks leaned up on it. Look at that.
Yep.
Okay. We did want to go down to there's some rocks down there, but we wanted to come up here first. Okay, I'll get back with you.
This is cool.
Yep. We did what we said we weren't going to do, and we came up here on top of the rocks. This is what we're standing on. That's what's down there. All sorts of leaners. That's what we just came up right back there. That's looking out over the valley. There's all sorts of structure right down there. We're going down there next, but we had to come up here. Something I want to show you. There's some nice clean quartz pieces laying up here. Look at that rock laying right there. That's what I saw from down below. It's propped up with another little rock. Look at that.
I love this view.
That's farther up from us. Tons of leaners up here. But if you look off this way to the north, look at the trackway going up the side of the mountain over there. I haven't heard a single knock yet, no whistles. Yeah, that's a Bigfoot highway for sure. Look at that. That's got to be a perch area sitting there. And they have rocks that we're on right now we think's a perch area too, because if you go out there to the end, you can look all over the whole valley. Okay, we're out. Okay, look at this up where Ingrid's at. That was all placed in there. None of those came from there. Big star. There's tons of arches up there. And they're tucked. Look at that one. Look at this over here behind me. I just came down through most of this. Look at this shit. There's another star right there. None of that came from here. Look at that. They're all broken off and all put into that figure. Okay, there's another one right there. Okay, look at this. Look at all those leaners right there up against that tree. Pushed over, brought in. I'm heading over there, I don't know. Look at over there. This isn't all natural deadfall. Repeat it like I did in my last videos. This is not natural deadfall. It's deadfall, but it's not
From here.
from here. This stuff is brought in. See clear up there? That's where we just came down from. See them rocks? We were just standing on top of that rock.
Yes!
I'll have to go onto my GPS to find out what elevation we're at. I think we're at about 10.5, almost 11 right up here. We were up there. Okay, I'm out. Okay, coming down the hill. Look at this. Break, break. I'm down on the flats. Parallel right there, laid right on that stump. We just came down from here. And Ingrid's going up there to a lumberyard. Right there at that rock, there's a perch. It's roomed off, fenced off. 5 X's up there, right around that perch. 5 different X's. Okay? But I had come down here, because look at this. Right off of this trackway here. Wood knock. This little lean-to. It's been here a while. Okay, I'm going to keep this on for a couple. See Ingrid up here? Okay. Oh. This is right where the meadow starts. Coming up from the campground. We're back down to main level. I just heard a wood knock. And then right there, the first week that we started coming up here, right over there is where we came in at. But we're still exploring up here on this side. I had to come down and see this lean-to. See that clear up there, folks? That's where we came down from. Way up there. That's the rock I was telling you about. That's fenced off. That's a perch area. There's a big X right there on top of the rock. There's an X there. There's other X's back there, arches. But if you look right there, there's a perch area and it's fenced off. And all cleaned out. So it has been used recently. Ingrid's right up there. I'm gonna go up and catch her. She says she found a lumber yard. Look at this. We have been finding some maize up in here. A's are supposed to mean something to them. Ground axe. Been finding. Huh? Ingrid says she just found an axe. I'm heading up. An elevated axe. Look at this big ground axe. And of course, look at that end. It wasn't pushed over. There's no stump there. It was brought in to make that axe. Okay, Yep. There's the X. Look at this. Okay, we're heading north. Looking for footprints too, because in this area the first week is where I found that original Bigfoot track with the footprints.
These trees twisted together.
Ground X, nope, that's an A. Amazing. Holy shit. See what this. Look at this. And see, look how it's twisted. This is a double aspen right here. See how it comes down? There's two aspens that grew next to each other. And you go up and look at the top. It's twisted around that tree. And then look at this. Okay, look at this. These were all brought in, decorated that rock. Look at this aspen. That aspen's still alive. Forked and laying on top of that other one. Okay, this is kind of active right here. I feel this is more active than what we just came through down over there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, 'cause this aspen was still alive. It's got.
Yeah, they're both still alive. Look up over there. Get the fuck away from me. Some horse flies. Look at this. Yes, it's all dead wood. But it was dragged in here. The stuff didn't fall right here. Okay? See? It was all dragged down here. Look at this. Oh crap. Look at this little arch here. See how it was bent over? Look at that. And it's tucked underneath those. Mother Nature doesn't do that, folks. Sorry. And that's a pine. Usually it's aspens that we've been finding bent like that. Okay. Okay, we're getting right into our area from the first week. It should be right down here. We're going to head that way. Start this back up, find some more stuff. See ya. Okay, we're at our TP area. This is totally changed. This is totally
This
changed.
is where they drug it in.
They drug new sticks in. There's footprints all over. Ingrid just saw her up on the hill up there. We heard a grunt. We heard a grunt, and then all of a sudden Ingrid looked up the hill and saw it dash across the rocks up there. So we come down. The cantaloupe that we left is gone. The Snickers is still here, and so is the piece of quartz. Over that way is where we heard the grunt. So either there's two of them here. Ingrid says the one that she saw up there in the rocks moved real fast. But what I want to show everybody, look at this teepee. They've added to this teepee. It is now fully enclosed except for a doorway over on the other side.
Since the campground closed, they
Look at this.
Yeah.
Walkway right here. This is the teepee that we found that had the fenced off area right in here. Right in here, if I remember right, and it had the butt prints. Okay? Our gifting rock is right there. But look at this teepee. Go back and look at this teepee in our past video. You know what's gone? That lean-to's gone. It was right here.
You're right. That could, I don't know. But here's a new perch area. It's fenced off.
Okay. If you remember in our last video from here, the teepee, look at that. That's beautiful. There was a makeshift, real weak lean-to right here. Right in this area. It's gone. It's completely gone. And you can see where the sticks were rooted up, right there. But Ingrid just came down here. And there's a new fenced off area right here. None of this was here. Okay. You got this stick here. You got this here. Comes over there. This is all cleaned out. And then you got this over here. Okay. This whole area has just changed in 2 weeks. Because this is 2 weeks ago I brought the cantaloupe up. Okay, today we come in, this whole area has changed. The whole area over on the other side that we started out this morning has changed. We just came by the first teepee just right up here over this ridge. It's still the same. This teepee right here has changed. And look right here. Stash of pine cones in that stump. How you doing, buddy? No. No granola bars today. That's a little son of a bitch that ate the granola bars that I left. But look at this. This teepee. Right there. Look at the X. The X right there. They totally enclosed it. She's added a bunch. So this has been just since the campground closed down. And this is all cleaned out in here now. That wasn't cleaned out. Okay? 2 weeks ago. They've doubled the size of this thing. And you can see footprints all the way around. See the footprints right here? Look at that. There's footprints there. There's footprints there. There's footprints down there. All the way around this thing. This is very cool. Thank you. Up there's where I thought I saw her last week, sitting on them rocks. I got home, I took pictures of it, got home, looked at the video, and it was inconclusive. I couldn't tell. But the black spot that I saw last week, I don't see up there right now. And I'm standing almost in the same spot. But there's been a lot of extra stuff added in down here. A lot of structure. So no, it's not man doing this. These aren't man footprints that we're seeing. This is amazing. This spot is amazing. I'm so glad to see this. Okay. I'm going to leave some apples here for her. Yeah, see, look. There was an X back here, but we found a couple more X's that were new. One of them's right there. See it? That's brand new. That one over there's been here. I just heard some shuffling, feet shuffling up on the hill. Here's the blue jay, or the mountain jay. See, right where you're standing right now is where that little makeshift lean-to that they started to make, it's completely gone. The mountain,
See the next teepee further down here.
that makeshift.
The one that was barely built. It looks more substantial from here, but until we get down there, I can't tell.
Okay. Well, we want to leave the apples up here.
Yeah.
Do you want to unwrap that Snickers
Yeah.
and take the wrapper?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to set the camera down right here for now. All right. This is our gifting area now. We got 3 pieces of quartz rock there. Got a blue Gatorade or Powerade, whatever. And 2 apples. You know what? That little stick wasn't on that rock last time.
The one the apple's resting on?
Yeah. Did you move that stick over?
No.
That wasn't there last
Here
time.
comes the jay. Should probably peck at the apple. She doesn't give a shit.
You bitch.
I might need to find a different gifting area. Like under that stump.
Yeah, but she's already...
I mean, the rock is tilted, so everything's gonna fall over as soon as she touches one thing.
Go away. She thinks we're leaving it for her.
There, I fenced it off. That's something hopefully they understand.
Okay.
Now where'd I put my bricks?
That is so cool.
Okay, we're going down here now. Hope you like apples.
Look at that ground star here.
Oh wow, look at that launch. That's anchored by this tree this leaner right here. More pine cones in a hole. You know, the trail is just right over there and down a bit.
Right.
Okay. Is that the other teepee?
No, that's the lean-to.
Then that's been. So that's the cabin.
Yeah. And the rock, remember the rock with the lean-to on it down there? That they tore the lean-to out?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the main lean-to up here.
Yeah. Okay.
And remember last time we were here, a few weeks ago, it was added on to also? Well, it pretty much looks the same now. Yeah, this is the main lean-to. And it looks pretty much the same as it did. It was added onto. We came by a couple weeks ago. I think 3 weeks ago. It had been added onto, but it looks the same still now. Okay. Then we're getting into the lumber yards. That's the back of the one Bigfoot cabin. There. Ingrid's going up where we haven't been yet. I got the hiccups now.
Oh no.
Next summer we're going up there, people. We just went. There's a hole there with a stick. I fell. Ground X with leaners with an A. Look at that big A. Like I was just saying, trying to say, we went down to the campground down there, which is actually just over that hill. And we scoped out, it's closed, we scoped out some camp spots for next summer and spring. So, since it's right down at the bottom of the hill, we're going to camp there. We're going to spend a lot more time here, probably than over there on the other side. We'll still make it over there, because I like that other side, but this over here, I love. And we're going to spend a lot more time over here, and we're going to go clear up. This is very active area over here. Another ground X. Okay. Look at that decorated rock up there. Okay, I'm going to cut off for now. That opening right down. Not a tree. And about a 4 foot, 5 foot span. What's that? What is that? A burnout tree. Yeah, rock or a burnout tree. Okay, I'm gone for right now. Okay, Ingrid came down to the other lower teepee, and it's been added on too also. And it's been cleaned up, and the door's been moved to this side. The door originally was on the other side. Look at this. It was pretty much fully enclosed already, but there's some logs laying down here on the ground that I don't remember them being here before.
They're going up there.
They're going up on the, yeah, like Ingrid says. That's why there are so many lumber yards out here and around. Look at them all. This is what they're doing with them. They're adding on to their stuff that they built last year. And I don't see those three green shoelaces were taken a few weeks ago that I left at the gifting area. I didn't see them at that one. I don't see them on this one. I didn't notice them up at the lean-to area, the wigwam. Now up over here is another Bigfoot cabin. That's what it looks like. It's been added onto also. So they're busy over here. It's only been a couple weeks since we've been up here, and they've made all sorts of changes. I don't remember the ones laying up there on the rocks. This is, holy cow. I'm going to have to go back and check, but this was,
Look like this.
not even taken a single still picture today. Look at that. This didn't look like this. I'm almost positive. I'll go back and look. See, they've laid sticks up on the top. They've thrown some more into here. All those ones up over on the other side. And they've brought in others, just laid them around. And there's an X right up there. Right up the hill over there. Okay. I'm out again. Alrighty, folks. Right down from that Bigfoot cabin, we just found this. We've never seen this the last time we saw the cabin, but it's been here quite a while. It's full of pine cones underneath this. Underneath all this wood that's laid across here, it's full of pine cones.
There's a squirrel up here bitching at me.
And about 15 feet over from that one is another one. Not as massive, but this was made. See the stumps? The stump. The trees laid. And then the sticks in the center crossed. Stump on this end. Look at that. Back there. Look at all the lumber yards. Now,
You can see the fresh pine cones inside this one.
and the arched decks right here. Look at that. I just heard chatter back there. Did you hear that?
I'm fascinated by this.
Here's another one.
Look inside, you can see the pine cones.
That's chocked full of pine cones inside of there. Look. Okay.
There's more stuff up there.
There's so much more stuff that we haven't seen yet. We thought we don't know if we have been in this area, if we were farther down over there.
I think we were farther down.
No, because I remember this right here. Here's that drying rack.
Okay.
Unless this is a different one.
There's so many of them around here, sweetie.
See, they lay them across the bottom, and then they lay them across the top, all different ways to dry them. That's what they use for their teepees and their wigwams. But we have not seen those back there. Sorry. There's so much area that we haven't seen yet over here.
There are just so many arches and drying racks and everything everywhere.
That's fresh. I don't know what it was, but that's very fresh. Look at all the piles. Ingrid and I have said that the Sasquatch clean the forest and stack them up in piles like this so they can use them. We've never been up here. Look at the axe.
Yeah.
There's another. Look.
Yep.
So something's in. Look at this arch. From there, up, around. It's stuck under there. There's the X. Okay. Lumberyards, lumberyards, lumberyards everywhere. We were over there. We come in over there, down and around. I think this is the first time we've been up here on this ridge. A. I think they make those for the Canadians. A.
Star.
I think we've seen that from below.
We might have.
Holy shit. Yeah, because there's where we always go out, right down there.
Down there.
So we're on top where we always said that we should go on our next trip. Well, this is our next trip, and
Here we are.
we're up here. And we're amazed. And we're going to be coming here a lot more. Look at that burnout stump decorated. We're seeing all sorts of prints out here. We don't know what there are.
Look at that.
Wonder if that's going to be a drying rack. I don't know. Those were just laid in there, folks. We didn't put them there. They didn't fall naturally that way. That's what it looks like from below. Look at that. This place always just amazes me with the lumber yards. We should name this Hugh M. Woods Hill. Hugh M. Woods used to be a lumber yard in Denver that we used to always go to.
I'd call it McClintock's. It's a lumberyard in Seattle, really.
But we're not in Seattle, dear.
No, we're not in Denver either.
Colorado. Hume Woods was Colorado. Look,
Look at that arch. Isn't that gorgeous?
I was looking at the propane tank. I finally found it again.
Oh, look at the size of that pile over there.
Look at this. This tree. Down along. And then it's elevated. They stuck. Sorry. They stuck a little piece of cut wood underneath it to elevate it up off the ground. You can see right there on the ground under it, that where it used to be on the ground.
Wait till you see this.
I'm still working on how to zoom and everything else here.
You see it from this side.
Oh shit. Ta-da.
And look at that gorgeous arch right there. Almost a full circle.
Look at that. It starts up the hill there, down and around, and it's tucked underneath the logs there. This is the makings of another lean-to right here. That's what all that wood right there is for. It's for that right there.
And another very elegant arch.
I love this area over here. Okay, let's walk down
Okay.
and go across over to that other teepee.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna walk down. There's no teepee on the hill, just on the other side of this opening here. We're gonna walk over and up it, see exactly what it is. That's why I'm out.